What should a man do in the first minute after an urge starts? I love this question because it's such a great question, because I feel like there's a lot of different things that could be done, but what would you say to that?
Everybody's got a different method, and that's okay with us. I mean, you don't have to do what we do. I throw my hand on my heart, and I just say out loud, "What else?" And what else, meaning what else do you want to do right now, or not my business, not my business. I was trying to say it out loud unless I'm in front of somebody. It's going to be terribly embarrassing. But I mean, it still happens to me, and I'm almost 83 years old. So I still, at the grocery store, and some woman will bend over picking up some frozen food, and her boobs are hanging out, and I'm standing there, I hear Goofy talking, and hey, look at that. And then I put my hand on my heart, and I say, what else? Hopefully she doesn't hear me, and I walk down another aisle.
Right.
Years ago, I'd have followed her and waited till she bent over to pick up some produce, some melons.
Yeah, no,
she was going to pick up some melons.
I like the action piece, because for me, when I was working with you, and I had a guy so he was a doctor, ER doctor, and he was on the late shift at night for a small hospital. So he was in there with a bunch of nurses, and he would have downtime because nothing was going on in a smaller hospital. So he'd go lay down.
Right.
And because they had these rooms for the staff where you could go, for the late shift for the residents and stuff like that, so they could sleep, because they'd be working like 24, 40-hour shifts.
Right.
And he was in his residency. And so he printed out and laminated this card, and it had the top 3 action items for him. And the first one was first thought wrong.
Right.
The second one was red light guy. And then the third one was the beard test for him. So he would go through each of these, and the first one was his number 1. And I remember him, so he would use these immediately. And I remember resonating with that, because first thought wrong and red light guy were my favorites and the ones that I used the most. And really what you're talking about is the disruptor, where that cycle's trying to kick in. We're in that window, it's trying to kick in, and you're going, whoa, no, we're not going to let that fire up.
Right. Well, it's fired up. Now we got to put the fire out before it starts to be ablaze.
Right.